Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are just going to be getting a quick ego boost for you from your spirit guides. I do want to say that I had intended to put out a much longer video, but unfortunately I have lost the footage, so this is just a short little video because I wanted to get something up for you guys this week. And with that said, please feel free to pause the video, pick whichever pile is speaking the most to you, and let's get into it. Hello Pile 1, if you chose the pineapple, then this is going to be your reading for today, where we're just going to get you a quick little ego boost, just something to help you feel good today. That's what I was in the mood to do, so I hope that, that you will enjoy this reading. And with that said, let us get right into it. Oh, before I even got the question out. Oh, King of Cups, that's beautiful. Okay, jumped right out. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. Okay, what messages do we have for Pile 1 today to help boost Pile 1's ego? Help Pile 1 feel good about themselves today. Right, okay, too many cards, which is that. Oh, okay, this one jumped out face up. Is a good thing if you get a lot of cards, obviously, because it means Spirit has a lot of positive things to say. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to get your Oracle card right off the bat, just so we have the full picture, and then we can talk about everything. All right, Spirit, what positive messages do you have for Pile 1 to help? Okay. Ooh, I love this. Okay, and then we have Refreshing, which says, trying something new, which I love. And it seems like that definitely would align for me with the energy of the Page of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, I don't remember if I said which cards you got. We have the King of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. And then we have the Refreshing, trying something new. So I'm going to start with the King of Cups, and then we can discuss everything. The King of Cups, first of all, this is telling me that you are somebody who is very nurturing. You have a big heart, you're very compassionate, and it's like big caretaker energy, and that might be something that has caused a lot of problems for you in the past. You know, we do have the Three of Swords in the middle here. There might have been a lot of pain and heartbreak, and unfortunately, people taking advantage of your kind nature and your big heart, your willingness to help. That could certainly be something that is true for you. However, I think what Spirit wants to highlight here is the way that you have taken those experiences and turned them into a learning experience and really learned and grown from them. And they're showing me, like, first of all, they're making a connection to Chiron, which is the wounded healer, which in mythology, Chiron had been accidentally hurt by Hercules. When Hercules was on his hero's journey, he had accidentally injured Chiron. And Chiron was a centaur, and Chiron, in the quest to heal himself, had learned a lot about healing and medicine, and had then been sharing all of that knowledge and wisdom with other people. And even though Chiron was never able to fully heal himself, he was still always willing to help anybody who would come to him in need. And so that's something that Spirit wants me to highlight is, despite whatever pain and hardship and maybe negative emotional experiences, very painful emotional experiences you might have been through in your life, whatever trauma you have sustained, you have not let that shut you down emotionally. You have not let that turn your heart cold and bitter. Instead, you have used your experiences to then turn around and help other people. And that's a beautiful thing. That is something that speaks to like a higher level of spiritual evolution than a lot of people can achieve in this lifetime or in any lifetime. Like, it speaks of a big heart, yes, but like the biggest kind of heart, where it's like you can realize that yes, there are people who will hurt you. Yes, there are people who have bad intentions. There are people who are incapable of empathy. There are people who are, in my personal opinion, there are people who are evil. All right, but that's not the majority of people, and it doesn't mean that there aren't also good people in this world, that there aren't people who are worth helping or healing or taking care of, and it's like you're not letting these experiences shut you off from helping people who could benefit from the things that you have been through and the things that you have learned. And that again that's a beautiful energy. That is incredibly compassionate, and incredibly empathetic, and I'm feeling very emotional right now, so I don't know if I'm channeling that energy, or maybe I'm just feeling emotional, and that's okay. The King of Cups is also very emotionally mature, and very connected with emotions, and highly empathetic as well. And again, that's a beautiful energy. And there's also, when I see the King of Cups in particular, in terms of like the Cups court cards, the King of Cups is also good at setting healthy boundaries. And that might have been a process that you've had to learn through several painful experiences in your life. And I think it's important that the artwork on this Three of Swords card shows a shattered mirror. And it's reminding me of that quote from the, I don't know where the quote's originally from, but I know it from the Beyonce Lady Gaga song Telephone, where they say in the music video, trust is like a mirror. You can fix it if it's smashed, but you will always be able to see the crack in the reflection. So that again is speaking to me about, you've done your best to heal yourself as much as you can, but those memories are always going to be there. That this is something that is just a part of you. There's some scar tissue. There's just always going to be a little bit of scar tissue, and that's okay, because it helps inform your choices and your decisions, and it helps you set those healthy boundaries that you need to set in order to protect yourself, in order to prioritize your own emotional needs in whatever situation you're in. Like this King of Cups is not going to be taken advantage of, because they know that there are people who need their healing energy, and it's like the King of Cups has that level of discernment to be able to know who to share their energy and their compassion with. And that's a beautiful message there, even just with these two cards. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles has a few associated messages. First of all, it can talk about patience, and this might have been like a really long process of healing, and it might be again a matter of needing to accept the fact that there's always going to be a bit of a crack in that reflection, and the mirror is not going to go back together the same way that it was before it got smashed. It's not possible. It's not possible to unring that bell, to put it that way. But the Page of Pentacles is saying, okay, in that case, I am going to figure out a way to learn from this experience, because the Page of Pentacles is also associated with learning about something, doing research about something, and coming at it from a place of receptivity and again patience, of like there might be a lot to learn from this situation, and I'm committed to doing that learning. It's the Page of receptivity and the Pentacles of commitment. And so this could say, in connection with this refreshing, trying something new energy, this can say you might be breaking a pattern. And that could be like a pattern of behavior in your own life, a pattern where because of your trusting nature and your big heart, you are wanting to help people and wanting to help broken birds, as some other tarot readers say, like it's like through no fault of your own, people have hurt you. And it's like I want to learn how to remain in this King of Cups energy and not lose track of my heart. And at the same time, I have to approach this situation differently somehow, because I can't keep getting my heart broken. And I need to learn how to protect myself. And so that's why I'm saying, like, trying something new. And the Page of Pentacles is trying something new. They're learning something new. They're learning a different way to approach things, and really committing to that learning process, and the fact that learning is a process, and it's an ongoing process. You know, I think there are very few subjects in life that we can say that have like a finite amount of information, and then like once you've learned it, you've learned all there is to know about it, and there's never any new stuff that, you know, like I think there's very few subjects that to which that would apply, because things are always changing. You know, as time marches on, we learn new things about certain subjects, and that our base of knowledge is changing and growing, and you know, and so that's, I think, part of it is just like committing to the learning process and saying, if my big heart has landed me in trouble, I need to figure out a different way to share my heart with people that is not going to end up with me getting my heart broken. And I'm committed to that process and to learning how to approach relationships in a healthy way that is neither too closed off nor too open. And I think that is a beautiful thing, and it takes so much courage and commitment and compassion and self-compassion and self-love. And so what I think I'm being shown here is that you are currently on a self-love journey. Because I'm even speaking from my own experience, I know how easy it is to shut down after something incredibly painful happens, and to turn around and say, I don't want to stay in this place. I want to open my heart back up, because I know that I have something to offer here. And even if it's just offering something to myself, I know that I have a big heart and I can help. And again, that's a beautiful healing, nurturing energy here. And I am feeling emotional. So I think that at least one of your spirit guides, whether this is an ancestor or there's an energy coming through with somebody who's incredibly proud of you. And it's making me feel really emotional. And I just wanted to express the level of love and pride that I am feeling when I look at this spread here for you, pile one. And I want to say, I've been drinking coffee for like the last hour, and I'm feeling remarkably calm. I think you could probably hear it in my voice. I'm feeling very steady and very calm and pretty zen. So that might be part of your energy. I could definitely associate that with the King of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Or this could be the energy of one of your spirit guides. It could be, I don't know if maybe a maternal or a paternal figure. And again, this could be somebody who is one of your ancestors, whether they were, you know, alive with you in this lifetime, or one of someone further down the line, but they're with you in spirit and they're very proud of you. And I just wanted to say that. And then with the refreshing, we can also say that despite all this calm, collected energy here, you know, this kind of softer spoken energy that I'm associating with these cards, despite all of this focus on emotional development and healing, and helping to heal others as well, and taking care of people in a healthy way with healthy boundaries, and being willing and open to learn from painful experiences, this card could also carry a separate message. And especially if you picked the pineapple, which, you know, is a fruit that is a little bit like acidic. It's a little bit, you know, it has like a tang to it. You know, it's a little exciting, to put it that way. And then we have refreshing, trying something new. I think that you might also have, like, despite the fact that your energy, if this is your energy that's coming through, despite the fact that your energy is a little bit calm and steady, and that's something I do associate with the Page of Pentacles, there's something also very refreshing about you, and like you might have a bit of a rebellious streak. You might have a bit of a passionate streak in you that is also really exciting to be around, and that might be what is causing you to look at the situation and say, okay, I have to change something, you know, because a lot of people can be kind of stuck in a pattern where they can recognize that there's a pattern that's unhealthy, and it's like they don't necessarily have the courage to turn around and say, okay, what I'm doing right now isn't working, so I'm gonna figure out what can I do differently? How can I react to this situation differently to try to get a different outcome? There are a lot of people who just won't take that step. And the fact that you will talks to me about, like, there is a passionate streak within you as well. And that's something that's refreshing. And it's refreshing to be around. And then, oh, the other thing I forgot to say is with these energies and these cards here, and the fact that I feel like I am channeling one of your ancestors, you might be breaking ancestral karma and or generational trauma patterns. And that's I'm getting full body chills when I'm saying that. Your willingness to do something new, try something different, approach the situation different, respond to this pain differently, and be really committed to that learning process and the process of growth is breaking a pattern. Whether that's a pattern for you and or a pattern of generational trauma and or ancestral patterns, as I was saying, and that's beautiful. That's refreshing, and so yeah, I want to reiterate again for you, pile one, that your spirit guides and particularly your ancestors are very proud of you. There's a lot of love flowing through right now. Like I feel like I'm about to cry with just like how amazing it is, the things that you are doing and the changes that you're making and your commitment to the process and your big open heart, despite everything that you've gone through in this lifetime. It's just beautiful and it's very refreshing, and you like your spirit guides are so proud of you. They love you so much. That's what's coming through. So I want to reiterate, again, I am getting emotional. I wanted to say that for you today, pile one. I do hope that you have enjoyed this reading. It is just a quick little reading for you. And if you did like it, please feel free to give it a like. Please comment down below and let me know how this resonated for you. If you like my channel and you want to see more from me, you can feel free to subscribe. And with that said, thank you for watching pile one, and I do hope to see you in my next video. Hello pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the watermelon, this is going to be your reading for today, where we're just going to get a quick little ego boost for you from Spirit, just to brighten your day a little bit. And with that said, let us get into it. Positive messages we have. Okay. Ooh, love this. Okay, we have strength right off the bat. Okay. All right, Spirit, what positive messages do you have for pile 2? Give a little bit of an ego boost. Okay, they have a lot to say. This also happened for pile 1, but it's a good sign. We're asking for positive messages in the ego boost, and Spirit wants to give us half the deck. It means that, you know, you have a lot to feel really good about. Spirit has a lot of really good things to say about you. So, okay. All right, we have the next cards here. We have, ooh, lovely. Okay, oh my goodness. Beautiful message here for you, pile 2. We have Strength, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. And I'm just going to get your Oracle card just so we can have everything all at once and get the full picture here. All right, so, okay. Again, half the deck immediately jumps out. Okay, oh, okay, so... Oh, I love this. Okay. We have Saving Grace, which says sudden breakthrough, which is lovely. So, immediately I'm getting an intuitive message that you might have had or currently be in the middle of an awakening of some sort with the sudden breakthrough. That might be something that has happened to you in the past. I know personally for me, I had what I can only describe as a moment of divine intervention at a certain point in my life where I feel like it was almost like my higher self came down and basically gave me an ultimatum and said, if you do not fight tooth and nail for your life right now, you will not survive. And I'm saying that with joy in my voice because I know that I have gone through the process, and this is something that was in my past when I was in a very dark period of time in my life. I felt like it was a moment, like literally a moment of divine intervention. And I get emotional when I speak about it because it was so profound. I just suddenly had the knowledge that if I didn't do the work to save myself, I was going to die. And again, I can say that with joy in hindsight, because I did put the work in, and I'm still here, you know, and my life is a million times exponentially better, like in ways that I can't even describe, in ways I didn't think were possible. And so that might be something that resonates for you as something that you have experienced, or something that you might be in the middle of experiencing. It's just suddenly having an epiphany, or like a little bit of higher knowledge that has been gifted to you by spirit in some way. That's why with the saving grace, the fact that it's saving grace and then sudden breakthrough might be saying that that is something that resonates for you. So just take that however it resonates. I'm being drawn to this card immediately, and then there might also be a connection because of the rainbow color here and the rainbow and the Ten of Cups, which might be saying that your spirit guides might be coming through for you today, pile 2. You know, even though I asked for an ego boost, they might be coming through today with a message for you that your Ten of Cups is right around the corner. You might have like they're showing me the scene from The Simpsons where Mr. Burns has like every disease in the world, but he's still alive because none of them can like fit through the door. I don't. If you haven't seen that scene, I'm sure I'm not making any sense. But it's like if there was a blockage or delay to things you are trying to manifest. If you've been trying to manifest this Ten of Cups, and I will get to the other interpretations. I have a lot to say. There's lots coming through, but this might resonate for somebody. If the moment of divine inspiration is not necessarily resonating for you, there might be a message here. If you don't feel like you're currently in this Ten of Cups energy of extreme emotional fulfillment, I have everything I want, it was even more awesome than I thought it was going to be, you know, whatever I was trying to manifest is here, I'm feeling so good, I couldn't possibly be any more fulfilled. If you feel like you're not currently in that energy, if you feel like there might have been some blockages or delays, and if you're currently in like this strength energy and this King of Wands energy, if like you're kind of resonating more over here, and this Ten of Cups has not necessarily happened for you yet, there might be a message from Spirit. There's going to be a sudden breakthrough where all of your manifestations are going to be shoved through that doorway at once. That's kind of what they're showing me. And that this could even be like the reason why, if this is resonating for you, this could be the reason why the picture on this card is like we're looking out at this beautiful family scene through a window, like we're inside looking out at this, and this is what we want. And so there, again, there could be a message, and rainbows are also a symbol of hope. So again, if you've been feeling like you're not at the Ten of Cups yet, there might be a message from Spirit that there's going to be a sudden breakthrough, and it's going to come in like a saving grace. So however that resonates for you. Now, I don't want to go backwards, but this is how I'm being called to read this. I do want to start with the Strength card, and particularly the fact that in some tarot decks, the Strength card, which is usually number 8, is switched with the Justice card, which is usually number 11. And this is one of those decks, and so this is the Strength card, but it's number 11. So 11 particularly, and or the number 1, the number 0, so like 10s and 11s and 1s and 0s might be significant angel numbers for you. They might be messages that your spirit guides send you. 1111 might be something that you've been seeing a lot. The fact that we have 11 here, which is a master number, which reduces to 2, which is a number about partnerships and harmony, could tell me that, you know, if this resonates as you're bringing in your Ten of Cups, whatever you're trying to manifest is coming in for you, if that resonates for you. And this can also talk about like the message of the Strength card about harmony and partnerships, because you're standing in your strength. It's like you know yourself, and you know the things that you're good at, and there's a certain level of humility to it, of like, I know what my strengths are, I know what I'm struggling with, and I'm just going to show up as my authentic self because I know that I don't have to prove myself to anybody. I am the king or queen of the jungle. I am the ruler of the jungle, and I don't need to throw my weight around. Like, everybody knows I'm a lion, you know. And that would be something I would also associate with the King of Wands. It's the king. It's like the authority figure. And so this is saying like you've become the authority figure of your own life, and yet you're in a place where you know you don't have to prove yourself to anybody. It's a very secure feeling. It's like being secure in your identity and secure in who you are and having like a healthy level of self-esteem. And again, that's a beautiful message. And standing in that strength, that's also a very attractive energy. If you're trying to attract people towards you, whether that's like new friends or new social situations, and or if you're trying to attract a soulmate, definitely being in that strength energy is, and the King of Wands in addition to that, is a very positive thing, a very attractive energy. And then we have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is a very fun energy to be around. The King of Wands is somebody who likes to seek out new experiences, likes to go on adventures, likes to go and see what's out there. They're like fun, funny, fun-loving, charismatic. So if this is here representing your energy, then you're coming across as somebody who is fun, funny, charismatic, and like whether you would necessarily say those things about yourself, this is what Spirit is telling me. You're really fun to be around. You're a great friend. I think that people are, at least on an energetic level, people are vying for your attention. You're showing up as like the life of the party, and at the same time, because it's the King of Wands, there's also a level of responsibility to you as well. Like you're not coming through as being chaotic. It's more just like, life is too darn short is what I just heard. Like, life is too darn short. Let's have some fun, and that's a great energy to be around. That's extremely attractive on an energetic level. And with the energies here, you might be a fire sign, particularly Leo, or you might have those placements, but just take that however it resonates. But yeah, you're coming across as also very passionate, and because it's the King, you are an authority figure in your own life. Like, you are not afraid to stand up for yourself. You're not afraid to stand up for what you believe in, and you're not afraid to stand up for your friends as well. And that this is like a fiercely loyal energy as well. And that's a beautiful thing. That's the King of Wands is a great energy to be in, and combined with the Strength card, that again is speaking to me about like, if I know who I am, nobody can tell me who I am. Like people might have things to say about me, and it just washes right off like a water off a duck's back. Like I don't need to take it in, because I know who I am. And again, that's an amazing energy. And again, if you're not necessarily resonating as being in the Ten of Cups energy yet, there's a lot of positive message here about it's coming in fast, because you are attracting it towards you by being in the Strength and King of Wands energy. If that's something that somebody needed to hear. Otherwise, if you do resonate as being in the Ten of Cups energy, that's also a beautiful thing. And being in the Ten of Cups energy is also very attractive to whatever you're trying to manifest, because if you're already feeling that level of emotional fulfillment of like, I have everything that I need on an emotional level, and I'm feeling so positive and so bright and so fulfilled with whatever I'm doing, and whoever I'm with, and whatever's going on in my romantic life, I'm feeling so like just like on top of the world. Being in that energy manifests more of the same. And so it's just, again, it's a beautiful energy, and a beautiful message for you, pile 2. And I know it's supposed to be an ego boost, but there might also be a message, like Spirit's just coming through with other things today. There might also be a message connected with the King of Wands, and the fact that we have like kind of a, what's this called? Like an inflatable pool floaty in the ocean, it looks like. There might be an opportunity to travel sometime soon, or to take a vacation somewhere sometime soon, if that resonates for you. And or this could also be saying that you are well traveled, and you are not afraid to try new things and to go exploring. The King of Wands is an adventurous energy. It's the energy of somebody who takes calculated risks, in a way that's not reckless, but just like saying, like, again, life is too darn short. I want to see what's out there. I want to see what's out there for me, and I'm going to try new things, and I'm going to follow my passion. I'm going to follow my inspirations wherever they take me. And that takes a lot of courage. To be in that energy, it takes a lot of courage. And you're coming through as somebody who is very courageous. And something else that just came to me when I'm looking at this Saving Grace Sudden Breakthrough card is this might also apply to you if you're showing up here as the King of Wands, who is like an authority figure, you might also help other people. Like, you might be a saving grace for other people and help them have breakthroughs. However that resonates for you, like being in your energy might help other people create positive changes in their own lives. And that might be something that you're doing intentionally, like intentionally wanting to help other people, which is a great thing. And or it could just be something you're doing energetically by being in the energy of the Strength card and the King of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Like that might be like a very healing energy for other people in your life to be around as well. Even like total strangers being around you, you might just be helping other people have breakthroughs of their own, and you might just be helping other people, full stop. Period. And again, that's a beautiful thing. That's an amazing energy. I'm just getting like such a bright, sunny feeling from this spread here for you, pile 2. So with that said, I think that is where I'm going to end your reading today. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please feel free to give it a like. Please comment down below and let me know how it resonated for you. If you like my videos and you want to see more from me, you can feel free to subscribe to my channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching Pile 2, and I do hope to see you in my next video. Hello Pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the banana, this is going to be your reading for today, which is just going to be a quick ego boost from Spirit. We'll see what nice things they have to say about you today. And so let's get started. Positive messages. Oh. Ooh, lovely. Okay, we have the Magician. Oh, oh. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Okay. What positive messages do you have for... It's too many. Positive messages do you have? Okay, yeah, they're giving me half the deck. This happened for the other piles as well. I think, you know, obviously all 3 groups, you have your spirit guides who love you and have a lot of positive things to say. So it's ultimately a good thing if Spirit's trying to give me too many cards. Okay, so positive message for to help them feel good about themselves, Spirit. Okay. Oh, and the Two of Wands. Okay, beautiful. Message you have for pile 3 to help boost the ego. Okay, we have lovely. We have breezy, which says changing with ease, and for sure I could see that in the context of the other cards that we have here. Even if it might have taken you a while to get to a place in your life where you are able to change with ease and you are able to step into your magician energy. Yeah, like this might have been a process in order to get to a place where you are embracing your inner magician, your ability to create positive change in your life, your ability to create an Ace of Cups for yourself and to be in this Two of Wands energy and to change with ease. It might have taken you a while to get there, but you are in that energy right now. And I think that your spirit guides are really proud of you because not a lot of people can be so willing to make positive, like even positive changes. And I know myself, like I hate change, you know, even if I know it's for the better and for the positive, and like I'm really trying really hard to manifest something, I often create blockages for myself just because of the fear of the unknown. You know, that's something that I'm working on, you know, and to be in an energy where you're just like, I can have anything and create anything that I want, and I want to see what potential is out there for me, and I want to have this beautiful Ace of Cups. Like I just want to change, and it's easy, and it just, again, even if the process of getting to this energy was not in itself easy, there's a message here from Spirit that you are able to create whatever you want in this lifetime. You are a master manifester, and that's an amazing superpower that you have. And to get to a place where you can achieve a certain level of comfortability with the idea of change is so rare. That's something that not a lot of people can say. And this kind of breezy attitude of changing with ease is also, and a combination with the Magician, is also saying to me, if you are trying to manifest specific things, Spirit's coming through with a message today. Yes, whatever you're trying to manifest, yes, it's a yes from the universe. And being in this, like having a really positive attitude, which I would associate with all of these cards here, is helping those manifestations come in towards you. You might also have been doing a lot of work on your solar plexus in particular, just because of the fact that you picked a banana, which is yellow, and then the yellow color on this butterfly is talking to me about somebody who's done a lot of solar plexus work. The solar plexus is associated with determination, having like the will to follow through on something, and self-esteem. And so it's definitely coming through that you have been working on your self-esteem. You probably have fairly high self-esteem if you're in your magician energy, and you know that whatever you want in this world, you can have it. And you can do that through manifestation, through the power of manifestation, however you're doing it, whatever methods you're using, is it the 2-cup water method, or scripting, or mirror jumping, or whatever, shifting, like dimensional shifting, whatever we're talking about, you can and are doing it. And that's amazing. And the magician is, again, is somebody, you're embracing your inner power to create positive changes in your life. We have 1 and 1 and 2. I just noticed it is the number 1, which is a cardinal energy. It's an assertive energy. It's saying, I'm going to go after what I want. I'm going to create this new opportunity for myself, because that's a power that I have. And again, that's definitely associated with having a strong solar plexus. And that's amazing. It takes a lot of courage to as I said, like to be in this breezy, changing with ease energy. It takes a lot of courage, because it is totally normal to have a fear of the unknown. It's, that saying, better that the devil I know than the devil I don't. But here it's saying like, well, I don't want any devils. I'm moving forward, and it's going to be an angel who comes to help me with this positive change. And I know that because I know that that's true. And that, it takes courage to be able to do that. And that's a beautiful energy. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which is like, can talk about a new relationship. It can talk about a new beginning. It can talk about like a new beginning when it comes to our relationships, our emotional body, and like a creative ideas. And so this could be saying that this might be part of what you are currently manifesting, might be new relationships, a new approach to relationships, like new ways to interact with your emotions, and to manage certain emotions, and new positive emotions, and you might be trying to manifest new creative ideas, or like a creative project. You might be starting a new creative project, in which case it is very much supported by Spirit. But this is definitely the Ace associated with change. It's the end of one cycle, beginning of a new cycle, and it's something that you're creating for yourself. With the Magician energy here, you're creating new opportunities for yourself. And again, if you've been trying to manifest a new relationship, I would see that Spirit is coming through in this reading to say, yes, it's coming. If that is something that is helpful for you to hear. You might also have a lot of spirit guides. You might have a lot of animal spirit guides. There's a swan, a fox, and a koi fish on this card, and there's also an owl over here and a butterfly. Those might be particularly significant animals for you and animal spirit guides for you if that resonates for you. And the Ace of Cups can also talk about like doing heart chakra work, and making sure to open up the heart chakra in a healthy, balanced way. And the Ace of Cups also talks about committing to yourself, and that is something that the Magician is doing. The Magician is committed to themselves, and it's in a self-care way, and there's a phrase coming through: self-care is not selfish, because when we learn how to fill our own cup, which is something that is associated with the Ace of Cups, it's like an overflowing cup. When we learn how to fill our own cup, then we can approach relationships with a full cup, and we know that is a resource that can never be depleted because it's coming from inside of us, right? And so this is like talking about getting fulfillment from yourself, rather than seeking fulfillment from an external relationship. And that the energy of being able to fulfill yourself emotionally before you go looking for a partner is a healthy way to approach a relationship, because ideally the ideal relationship would be both people are able to fill their own cups, and both people, and then you would exchange that fulfillment with the other person, if that makes sense. Like that's kind of the energy of the Two of Cups. Like both people are bringing a full cup to the table, and then you're kind of exchanging that emotional energy in an equal and balanced way. But you got to do the Ace of Cups before you can get to that point. And so that's beautiful. This is creating positive changes in your relationships, in your emotions, and how you handle your emotions. And if you've been trying to like manifest new creative ideas, or if you're starting a new creative project, it's very much supported by Spirit. I know I already said that, but I want to reiterate it. Yes, this is supported by Spirit, and like there's beautiful bright things coming out of this cup here. So that's a beautiful message. And you might be highly creatively talented as well, is something that is coming through as well. And then with the Two of Wands, that speaks to me about not being willing to, I almost said not being able to settle, but it's like not being willing to settle for less than you deserve. And I'm saying that specifically because of the other energies we have here, and then the breezy, changing with ease. It's like getting to a place where you have high enough self-esteem that you recognize when something is not in energetic alignment with who you are and what you want for yourself. If something is less than what you deserve, and saying like, well, I'm going to go and find something that is in alignment with me. I'm going to go out and see what's out there for me. I'm going to go explore the potential of the world, because maybe what I'm doing right now might not be the best thing for me. It might be out of alignment, or it might be like not satisfying me the way that I deserve to be satisfied. And so this might be saying, like there's an exploration energy to the Two of Wands. There's an adventurous energy to the Two of Wands, and it is also associated with travel. You might be very well traveled, or be interested in traveling. And the Two of Wands might also be talking about like being very open-minded and like wanting to engage in a bunch of different hobbies. Like you might be somebody who has like a lot of different interests, like different and varied interests, and that's a very interesting, but that's an attractive energy to be around, because it's like having a conversation with somebody who has like a lot of things to talk about is very engaging. And so that could be another thing that Spirit is saying here, is that you're a very interesting person to be around, because you are constantly exploring and continuing to engage with whatever is out there in the universe for you. And this could even be like with all of the energies here, with this spread in its entirety, I could see you being right on the verge of starting a new phase in your life. And again, that to me might speak about like timeline jumping or dimensional shifting as a manifestation technique of like you are so close to or right in the process of shifting to a new reality, and manifesting everything that you want. It's like you're right there. You're right about to see what's on the other side of this mountain range. You're right. You're doing it. And something an intuitive message is coming through is that what you discover might be better than you could have imagined it to be. I think that you're coming through today as a master manifester. You're creating beautiful, positive, new opportunities for yourself. And there's you have a heart and solar plexus chakra, and it's shining through. And there's an adventurous, open-minded, let's go and see what's out there energy with the Two of Wands. And again, if you've been trying to manifest like a partnership or even like a new friendship, something social, there might be a message with the fact that we have like 1 and 1 and then 2. It's like two people coming together in a partnership, and with somebody who is equally as adventurous as you are, equally as unwilling to settle for less than they deserve as you are. And this is like a fun partnership of let's go and see what's out there. Let's go exploring together. Let's go on this adventure together, if that resonates for you. So that's what I'm seeing in the cards for you, pile 3. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please feel free to give it a like. Please comment down below and let me know how it resonated for you. And if you like my videos and you want to see more from me, you can feel free to subscribe to my channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching pile 3, and I do hope to see you in my next video.